Is your truck suddenly gasping for air and refusing to move while a check engine light stares you down from the dashboard? If you have scanned your vehicle and found the code P047D, you are dealing with an exhaust pressure sensor B high input fault. This is a generic powertrain issue that has been common since around 2005 on Ford trucks with the 6.0-liter diesel engines and eventually spread to almost every modern turbo diesel and many gas engines like the Ford EcoBoost series. This code is your engine's way of saying that the electrical signal coming from the exhaust pressure sensor is way too high and does not match what the computer expects to see compared to the intake manifold or the outside air pressure when you first turn the key. Because this is strictly an electrical circuit fault, you might notice your vehicle has a massive lack of power or simply cannot perform a manual regeneration to burn the soot out of your particulate filter. If you ignore this, the soot builds up until your truck eventually will not even start. The most common reasons for this light to trigger include an open ground circuit, a short to voltage in the signal wire, or an internal short inside the sensor itself. A great place to start is looking for any technical service bulletins because sometimes the manufacturer just needs to update the software on your powertrain control module. If the software is fine, you need to find the sensor and look for wires that are rubbing or melted. Unplug the connector and look for any green corrosion on the metal pins. You can clean these with electrical contact cleaner or 91% rubbing alcohol and a brush. If you have a digital volt-ohm meter, test for a 5-volt power supply. If you see 12 volts instead, you definitely have a short in the wiring that needs to be repaired. If all your wiring tests come back clean but the code persists, it is almost certainly time for a new sensor. You should definitely head to a professional mechanic if you are not comfortable testing electrical circuits with a meter or if the wiring is buried in a spot where you cannot safely inspect it for damage. Staying on top of this ensures your turbocharger stays healthy and your exhaust system does not get completely clogged up.